seen that many turkeys in one spot.
He's a monster. That's 3 deer in 3 days, baby. Hell yeah. We spent a day over in this location, in this area, and haven't seen any deer. The guys we talked to that are out here cow elk hunting, they haven't seen any deer. So I think we're gonna pack up and head back to kind of the same area, not the exact same spot, but the same area in where we at least saw that buck. Hopefully, you know, we're on the right track and getting close to their zone of wherever these deer are at. And we'll go check a few other spots around there that look promising. So maybe we'll be getting into their area and their habitat, and we'll find some denser deer populations with doing that. So that's the hope. Maybe where we spotted that buck was just on kind of the fringe of their habitat or where they're hanging out at. This area is like big, flat, open grasslands and sage flats. We've glassed some of that and haven't seen any deer and any of that kind of stuff. And then it gets broken up by these like badlands, kind of breaks type stuff. So I think the deer are hanging out in like the breaks, badlands kind of country, the little bit rougher country. And they're definitely not easy to find, that's for sure. But I think if we spend some time in there, we'll find more than what we've seen so far. Said there's a place right across the street, catty corner, some cafe is good to eat at, and then she said Coyote something or other is a good place to eat at too, so we can go grab lunch. Anyhow, this awesome little town up here in Wyoming, tiny little town, no stoplight, nothing like that, just to get some gas. I think we're gonna go grab lunch somewhere, have a hot meal. So we got lunch in this tiny little town, and it was awesome. Great lunch, great burger. The guy working there gave us a little bit of intel, so nothing great, but in general, like where to go look for a good deer kind of thing, which is kind of about the same place that we were heading anyhow. But I think we'll kind of hit this area hard over the next couple days, and hopefully the weather system that's moving in will help get the deer up on their feet a little bit more, and so maybe we'll see a little bit more as well. So I think that's kind of the plan. We're going to go find a spot to set up a little base camp, just so we're not dragging camp around with us. We'll just have to do a little driving in the morning and evenings, but at least it'll all be there and set up and such things like that. So we can go check out some other spots. All right, did a lot of driving. Had to kind of finagle our way around some private stuff. but we're in this not really new area. It's still just a little bit away from where we spotted that buck the other night. So we're gonna go check it out. It looks really good, looks really promising. I have a feeling it's gonna be several mornings and evenings of not seeing a deer just to see a buck, which that's all it takes. So alright, I think I'll walk down to that ridge. Okay. You can hang out at this one and glass kind of like this half. Like, since I'll be over there, I might not be able to see these faces as well. So make sure to hit those. Yeah, just gonna go glass for the evening. If you see anything interesting, I'll update you. If I don't see anything, I'll also update you. But hopefully we find something. So far, hasn't been very lucky, but we'll see. You never know. We knew there was a storm coming in. I hope you guys can hear me right now. We knew there was a storm coming in, and but with it came a lot of wind. And it was like, it's not so bad now, but for a minute it was like trying to blow my tripod over and stuff. So I was like holding the tripod while I was trying to glass, and then it was just making the tripod shake like crazy, so I could barely glass, but I was trying to do my best. But I got my rain gear on now just because the clouds that are coming in, they look pretty stormy, and there was some lightning. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. I'll update you guys after. Alright guys, so I spoke to Devin on the radio. Apparently it was just me that was having the crazy winds, so what I did is I moved over and dropped down to the other side of the ridge. As you can tell, there's a lot less wind over here, so that worked. As far as the storm goes, it's still coming in. Still looking a little lightning-y, but not terrible. So we'll just see how that goes. If it's too lightning-y and it looks, you know, a little sketchy, we'll maybe get out of Dodge. But I mean, it's gonna be good glassing, especially if the rain hits for like 10 minutes and then just goes over us. It'd be good stuff, really good stuff. Yep, Devin calling me right now. Yeah, I found a spot on the backside of this hill that's pretty far out of the wind. Not the best glassing, but there's a few little areas I can check out. Alright guys, so real quick, we got a little break in the rain that's been going on. We just decided to wrap it up for the day because it started coming down on us. Not terribly hard, but we assumed it would get worse and didn't want to get soaked tonight, so we came in just a few minutes early. But yeah, didn't see anything. Just had some wind on me and some rain. That's about it. Got anything to add, Dev? Prepared for it to be raining on us. It's supposed to. I checked the weather a little bit. It's not supposed to rain too bad tonight, but like it's supposed to start sometime around first light in the morning, 5, 6 a.m. and it's supposed to rain pretty much all night long. Not all night, all morning long, from what I saw. So I don't know what that's gonna mean for glassing in the morning. You know, if it's coming down hard first thing in the morning, probably not gonna be able to glass a whole lot, but we'll just see what it does. Definitely gonna be out as soon as it stops raining, because then hopefully the deer are gonna get up and move around a little bit. So that'll be a good thing. But just preparing the rain gear and other clothes. I think I'm gonna put on a fresh change of clothes tomorrow. That's about it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We're just gonna do that, get some dinner, and then wrap it up for the night and go to bed.
So it's raining pretty good right now. We're just taking a quick little siesta before heading up to go glass, and it started dumping on us pretty bad. Yeah, we're just hanging out in here till it's passed a little bit.
So it just stopped raining, guys, and we got up, got ready. We're gonna go do some glassing. Hopefully the deer are up walking around right now, shaking off the rain for a little bit.
Yeah, when we were first gonna get up just right before sunrise, and it was just coming down.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have been able to accomplish a whole lot even if we were out glassing.
It would have been miserable, and our binos would have been getting soaked.
If it was tomorrow, that'd be a different story. You know, tomorrow's opening morning, so tomorrow we're gonna probably get up no matter what and go sit out there and just be miserable and then wait for the rain to stop.
Yep.
We also don't want anyone to beat us out there, so.
Alright guys, so we're up at the glassing knob, same one as yesterday. Well, I'm in a little bit different of a spot, but pretty much same area. Devin went back over to his same spot over there. So we're just gonna be doing some glassing today, nothing too exciting. Yeah, we're gonna keep watching this area. A lot of land to glass, so yeah, we're just gonna keep glassing. So that's the plan for today. Alright, well, we got everything packed up. We're kind of heading out a little bit early than we normally would for glassing. There's a pretty big storm system coming in, so we wanted to get back to camp before it, starts pissing rain on us. And we want to get everything ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow's opening day. So hopefully we have like an hour of dryness before that happens. Alright guys, so we made it back to camp. Just getting some stuff ready. And Devin's digging a rain trench for us, so hopefully when it starts thunderstorming on us tonight, we won't get too much water going underneath the tent.
It's supposed to rain a ton tonight.
Yeah, it's supposed to come down pretty heavy. Alright, so it's first light. We just got out here. We're getting set up to start glassing. Opening morning. Yeah, it's opening morning, and it rained pretty much all night long. Maybe a few breaks, but pretty much rained all night long. And then it's let up just now. And so it's a perfect morning for glassing, and we'll see what we can come up with. We've glassed this spot the last couple days and haven't turned anything up yet. We're hoping that maybe with some more hunter activity out here, it'll get the deer moving around a little bit. But if we don't see anything, probably this morning or today, we'll go hit another glassing knob and work that for a day and kind of keep moving to glassing knobs. But from what we've heard and kind of seen, we saw one buck in this area. This is just kind of the spot to be. There's some other trucks and rigs that we saw driving around out here in the dark, so we'll see what we can come up with this morning, and hopefully we find something that's a really good morning for it. Good cloud cover, so they'll be moving for a little bit longer, hopefully. Alright, so we packed up and blasted this spot pretty hard over the last couple days. And so we're going to go back to the same spot where I spotted that buck a couple days ago before the season started. And we're going to go check for him. Braden is interested in taking that buck, so if we can go and find him, then we'll be able to fill a tag and then focus on filling my tag. I'm not really interested in that buck. He's not a small buck, but not a huge buck, so he's about a medium buck. But Braden's interested in him because he just wants to fill a tag more or less and just get a deer
And so that's the goal, and so we're gonna go look for him. So hopefully we can turn him up this evening. When we spotted him last time, we spotted him in the evening, and it was decently early. He was in a kind of in a shaded drainage, but the sun was up still. So if we can go and turn him up at a decent time, then we might get a opportunity at him this evening. It's also still cloudy, so the deer might move around still. We'll go look for him. Maybe we can find him while he's bedded. It's also supposed to rain this afternoon, so we'll see what that does for the evening glassing and evening hunt. So that's kind of the game plan from here. Alright, so it finally quit raining. We waited it out in the tent for a little while, and we put our rain gear on and got out, and it was still downpouring. And so it finally quit raining. We're gonna head out there and go see if we can find this buck that we spotted a couple days ago.
Yep. Okay guys, so we just got up here maybe 5 minutes ago, and we already saw a whole herd of does. They're right down here actually. I can zoom in on them for you. Let's see, where are they? Yeah, right there. Alright guys, so those are all does, but that's a good sign, I'd say. We're in the right area, because, I mean, up until now we've seen one deer in this spot, and now we just seen...
There might be a buck out there, Braden. There's like 3 or 4 deer.
Now we just seen like 10, and Devin sees another herd out this way somewhere. So it's too far for the camera to see, but I mean, this is a great sign. These are the first deer we've seen the whole trip, besides the one which was also in this area.
It's good that we're seeing deer, but this is why you hike out while it's raining, because as soon as it stopped raining, deer came out, got out of their beds.
Yep. I'm feeling pretty hopeful about this spot. I hope Devin is too. I hope he's wanting to stay here, because I'm wanting to stay here. So we know there's deer here. I'm not gonna be picky on this hunt on what I shoot. I've never gotten a mule deer before. I've gotten a whitetail, but I've never gotten a mule deer. So I'm pretty lenient on which one I get. I'd like to just fill my tag. So, you know, I'd prefer not to get like a little forked horn, but if that's all I see, or if that's all we're seeing, I'll take it just to fill my tag. And then, you know, next year and the year after, etc., I'll start being more and more picky as I go. I'm positive of that, but, you know, I just want some meat for the freezer. You know, I've never been like a huge trophy hunter. I wouldn't mind having some to hang up on my wall, but definitely interested in the meat. So hopefully we can fill our tags.
Came and glassed the same spot that we saw the buck the other day. We're definitely gonna go check out the wilderness area and get deeper into that.
You guys, we had a total brownout from the